Amara Bennett arrived at the opulent estate dressed in a tailored navy suit, her presence commanding yet graceful. As the CEO of a cutting-edge tech company, she was there to finalize a $500 million partnership with the prestigious Hargrove family. Known for their old money roots and luxury conglomerate, the family's lawyer had insisted on a personal dinner to celebrate the deal. When Amara entered the grand ballroom, the atmosphere shifted. Whispers circled the room like smoke. A woman in pearls stared, then scoffed. Then, in front of everyone, Charles Hargrove Jr., heir to the empire, raised a champagne glass and laughed. "Did someone let the help in early?" The room burst into awkward chuckles. Amara froze, humiliated but composed. No one stepped in, not even Charles Sr., the family patriarch. She smiled politely, excused herself from the table, and walked out before dessert was served. Wait a second. If you enjoy this story, please support us by clicking the like button. We'd also love to know. Comment below and tell us which city you're watching from. If you'd like to see more, show your support by subscribing to our channel and hitting the bell icon to get notifications about our new videos. News of the insult traveled fast within corporate circles. Some insiders dismissed it as an unfortunate misunderstanding, but it was a familiar sting for Amara. She had fought through glass ceilings, biases, and boardroom battles her entire life. She wasn't just a CEO, she was a symbol for many who had been overlooked, silenced, or belittled. While the Hargroves sent a generic apology through legal channels, there was no phone call, no sincerity. Behind closed doors, they assumed she'd cool down. After all, $500 million was on the line, but Amara's values weren't up for negotiation. She reviewed the terms, cross-checked her obligations, and picked up her phone, not to apologize or explain, but to act. Within 24 hours, she scheduled a press conference and alerted the board of her decision to walk away from the deal. Amara stood behind the podium in a simple cream blazer at the press conference, confident and clear-eyed. Cameras flashed as she delivered her message with the calm force of someone who had been tested her whole life. "When dignity is denied, no amount of money can justify silence," she said. "I am formally withdrawing from the Hargrove partnership, effective immediately." The room erupted in questions. Financial analysts were stunned. How could she walk away from such a lucrative opportunity? But Amara knew what the public didn't. Her company had already attracted the attention of 2 other firms, both respectful, inclusive, and forward-thinking. The deal with the Hargroves had been a shortcut, not a necessity. That same night, her PR team released a video clip of the ballroom incident, subtly leaked by a waiter who had witnessed everything. The internet exploded with outrage. By morning, "Respect Eyes Priceless" was trending. The fallout was instant and brutal. Hargrove stock plummeted by 18% in just one day. Investors fled, branding the family out of touch and toxic. Social media. Campaigns called for boycotts of their brands. Celebrities and business leaders supported Amara, praising her courage and integrity. Behind their estate's iron gates, the Hargroves scrambled. Charles Sr. tried damage control with a televised apology that felt too little, too late. Charles Jr. was suspended from the board, his public image in tatters. Meanwhile, Amara's firm received over a dozen new partnership offers, this time from companies whose leadership didn't need a lesson in basic respect. She didn't gloat. She didn't retaliate. She simply moved forward, her silence speaking louder than any press release. In walking away, she had demonstrated more power than any deal could provide. Weeks later, Amara was invited to speak at a global leadership summit. Her talk, "The Cost of Dignity," became the most watched keynote of the event. She didn't name the Hargroves, but everyone knew who she was referring to when she said, "Respect is the true currency in business." She had not only salvaged her brand, she elevated it. Her decision to walk away sent a message that echoed across boardrooms and universities alike. Success means nothing if it compromises who you are. For every young woman watching, especially women of color, Amara became a beacon, not because she made a dramatic stand, but because she refused to let power silence her pride. And somewhere in a cold, quiet boardroom, the Hargroves watched their empire shrink, not from war or scandal, but from a single word spoken with grace. No.